Saudi Arabia is home to some of the world's most incredible historic monuments and places. From desert fortresses to ancient villages, it's difficult to really comprehend some of these incredible places that still exist today. Hey guys, what's happening? Hope you're doing awesome today. My name is Leroy Kenton and you're watching FTD Facts. For this one, we're going to be looking at 10 mysterious and interesting places located in Saudi Arabia. Now these places, as far as I can tell, will definitely surprise you in various different ways, and most of them you'll definitely want to visit at least once in your lifetime. Others, probably not. Okay, so let's jump into this episode. At number 10, we have the Waba Crater. The Waba Crater is located in the middle of a barren desert, but what makes it an incredible place to visit is that it is an amazing natural anomaly with a massive salt source hidden at its base. The massive crater was thought to have been formed by an ancient meteor strike, but it was later discovered to be the result of volcanic activity. It's about 1.2 miles wide and over 800 feet deep, and the Waba Crater is notable for the green palm trees and shrubs that grow on and around its rim. From there, let's look at the fortress of Al-Musakam at number 9. The Al-Musakam fortress is a 19th century bastion that houses a museum of Saudi Arabian history, and as well as it houses artifacts. And the fortress was built around 1865 by the Prince of Riyadh at that time. And this was during the reign of Muhammad ibn Abdullah ibn Rashid, who was the ruler of Ha'il in northern Saudi Arabia. In the 1980s, the Saudi government undertook a series of renovations to restore and preserve artifacts from Saudi Arabian history. And the fortress houses not only artifacts, but also guns that were used in the takeover, and also it has a working well, and it contains a mosque for its occupants. In at the number 8 spot, we have Al-Ula. Al-Ula was home to ancient civilizations such as the Dedan and Liyan, as well as being one of the Arabian Peninsula's oldest known towns. It was founded in 600 BCE in a valley surrounded by sandstone cliffs with a breathtaking view of snow-capped mountains and palm groves. Yeah, very interesting place. Many distinctive tombstones though, and inscriptions written in an ancient Nabatean script, which historians believe was an early form of the Arabic alphabet, can actually still be found at the preserved archaeological site. Once a bustling civilization, these 2,000-year-old mud brick houses are now abandoned ruins, unfortunately. Next up, let's take a look at the Zabal Castle. Zabal Castle is located on a mountain in Saudi Arabia's northwest corner. It is a mud and sandstone fortress built on top of a working well system that has been running for centuries. The castle is thought to have been built over 200 years ago and consists of a wall guarded by 4 watchtowers and a water reservoir. Archaeological evidence, however, indicates that several structures have existed on the site since the 1st century AD. Number 6 leads us to the Farsan Islands. It consists of 84 coral reefs covered islands located approximately 40 kilometers offshore from Jeddah. It's very well known for its beaches, its clear waters, as well as its diverse land and underwater wildlife. A large number of birds use the uninhabited islands as breeding grounds, and Farsan waters are home to sea turtles, lobsters, manta rays, lionfish, and eels, as well as so many other creatures. It is particularly well known for its parrotfish, also known as harid, and the Farsan Islands gazelle is also a unique species that lives there. Coming in at the number 5 spot, let's take a look at Jabal Musala Ibrahim. From afar, the Jabal Musala Ibrahim presents a magnificent silhouette. When you get close, a small road leads you to the hidden treasure that is located there, and that is Jeddah, which is a village that sits halfway to the top. It is situated at a height of 1,600 meters above sea level. So you'll notice a significant change in the weather when you go there, especially during the summertime as you get closer to this destination. The The mysterious place at number 4 is Zaaala. This historical village will definitely amaze you. You'll notice a nearby natural spring that supplies water to a lush oasis surrounding the bottom of the hill. And this historical village is a very good example of traditional human settlements that were well suited for their climate as well as for their social and financial circumstances. Coming up next at number 3, Haunted House of Jeddah. Of course, I had to include at least one haunted place in this list. So this is one of the creepiest haunted houses in Saudi Arabia, of course located in the city of Jeddah. There are so many stories about jinn that haunt the house that are very well known among the people of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. And even the toughest of people, they're scared to go near this place. Back in the year 2004, the house was said to have claimed the lives of 16 people who, according to Arab news, entered, and yeah, they never came out. Even today, the world still does not know where they are. And since then, the house has sparked a lot of fear in the residents in the area, forcing them to file numerous complaints and beg the government to have this house taken down. Next up, Madain Saleh. Although Madain Saleh isn't as well known for its grandeur, it holds the title of one of the most mysterious sites on the Arabian Peninsula. Structured from several large boulders that rise out of the flat desert landscape similar to Petra, most of the structures were used for funerals only. Madain Saleh still contains 31 tombs that have been cut into its surrounding rocks. And now we end this episode off number 1, Wadi Jin. The interesting part about this mysterious place is, well, be it a vehicle left in neutral or plain water just simply poured on the ground, everything moves uphill. Yeah, in the uphill direction. It doesn't move in the usual downhill direction. People over time have come up with all sorts of different theories, with superstitious ones being that the valley is occupied by supernatural beings, while a scientific theory suggests that it just might be some sort of magnetic field reaction. But either way, it definitely is a very mysterious place. So what do you guys think? Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of this episode. This was just a brief look at 10 mysterious places in Saudi Arabia. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, leave a big thumbs up. Let me know which of these places have you heard about. Have you ever visited any of these places before? Or some of them you're just like, absolutely not. Never will I ever go there. Sound off down below. Thanks for hanging out with me in another episode here on FTD Facts, and I'll catch you real soon.